I decided to become a children's champion because I wanted to take action on issues, and I felt the best way I could do that was to kind of meet my local MP. Signing petitions is great, but actually taking action and meeting them face to face is a really brilliant way of taking action.
I chose to become a children's champion because an email came through from Unicef asking for people to do this, and I thought if I can do something rather than just send a few pennies from time to time, that would be really useful.
I've met with my MP 3 times, but I've met with 3 different MPs each time, and I've always gone around organising it by just giving them a phone call to their local office. My top 3 tips for organising a meeting would be to be persistent, to call the office rather than emailing them, and to be flexible on when you're prepared to meet with your MP.
My top 3 tips for organising a meeting with my MP are: have other people behind you, have everything well prepared. I had a little speech prepared, and take some fair trade chocolate. It goes down really well.
Top 3 tips are to be polite, to make sure that you make it personal, and if you don't get an answer straight away, be prepared to chase a couple of times because obviously they are very, very busy. Before my first meeting I felt quite nervous. I was kind of concerned that I wouldn't know what I was supposed to be talking about, but it was absolutely fine, so there's no need to be nervous at all.
I was really nervous before the meeting, but I kept telling myself I'm doing this for the children, and that's what gave me the courage to go through with it.
My MP came across as interested, someone who was very busy, but he was listening to what I had to say.
My MP looked efficient, but also attentive. He really looked as if he was listening to what I was saying. He acted very, very quickly, and I had an email the following week from his office to say that it was a laudable campaign and they were very happy to cooperate.
My MP did do what I asked him to do. It took him a long time to do it, and it took me to pester him to find out that he had done it, but he did follow through on my ask. My favourite experience as a children's champion would be going to Whitehall to hand in one of the petitions to Nick Clegg. It was really amazing to see all of the signatures that we've gathered physically being given to him and to hear his support for their campaign.
My favourite experience of being a children's champion is seeing how quickly there was a response from my MP and knowing that it's making a difference for children.
Children's champions can make a real difference. We know that every visit that an MP gets from a constituent they see as being representative of the views of another 20 people in their constituencies. And we keep hearing from MPs as they want to hear from the heart from constituents. They want to know what constituents really care about, and that's why it's important that our children's champions go and visit MPs and start making that relationship a real one.